All right. We're headed off into the sunset with the geens and the puppers.
The prairie dog.
Yep. See if anybody will like to join us with our stroll.
It is sure a pretty evening.
Yeah, it is. I don't know if anybody will join us because it's SATURDAY night. We got a bit of a good day today. Enough to our house flip and do some work, so actually got to get some stuff done around the house. How are you guys doing out there? Way out yonder. It's pretty sunset, huh? Oh, and Tifa's here. Hey, Heidi. It's 59 degrees, so not too hot, not too cold. Well, I guess it's a little bit too cold for my likes. I like it hot.
Oh, hey. Heidi, you got to look up this old video I saw. I saw this, I don't know, years ago, but I saw it again recently. And it's the actor that plays Biff. He used to, like, long after that, he used to do stand-up comedy. And he would, and there's one of them that's like so funny.
Stop asking me the question.
He just goes through like all these questions that everybody asks him. Oh, come on over, car coming.
Oh.
He just goes through all these questions that basically, I guess basically when people run into him, they don't really ask him about himself. They just ask him about other people from the movie and
so Papa
different things.
Wants to know if we got the trees watered today.
We did. We got them watered by God. Oh, we got to talk to the neighbor.
Hey there.
Howdy.
You know, you're supposed to be watching the scenery, not the phone.
Oh,
we're on the live. Do you want to be on a live real quick?
Are we on a live? That
yeah.
would be cool. Hello.
This is our neighbor, Stacy.
No, I'm not Stacy. I'm so sorry. I'm Mary, the sister-in-law. I live north of town.
Oh my goodness.
I know
you
you
look just
Stacey.
like her.
We get that a lot.
Oh.
So there's two Mary Janes, me and my sister-in-law, and then
Well, that's not
Stacy is my
confusing.
sister-in-law. I know, right? We all have brown hair and glasses, approximately the same height,
well,
same build.
I see what you're doing. Busted.
Shut up. It's just
she
for
doing?
noise.
Oh, she's watching a
I'm
movie.
I'm driving. Thank you. I'm technically not driving. I'm sitting here.
Well, Heidi from here and there says, hi, neighbor.
Hi, neighbor Heidi.
Except she lives in Washington. So.
Yeah.
Close enough. Close enough. There's just a hop, skip, and a jump over there. Seriously. Won't take you that long.
Well, it's nice to see you, Mary.
Come by-
come by-
I'm sorry.
Come by and see us sometime.
Yeah, if I don't blow you to dust as I go by.
Oh, everybody does.
See you guys later.
Have a
Bye.
good one. Oh, look, her license plate says Mary Jan.
Oh, 9 Acre Farm says hi. And let's see, did anybody say anything else? Heidi said, this is what we want to get to eventually. 80s here today. So yesterday actually it was in the 90s. So
It's actually here. Let me show you. It's actually coat weather. See, look at that lovely coat, and it's even Columbia. See, she's representing the
West
Pacific
Coast.
Northwest. She doesn't like to be on camera,
No.
but I'm just an idiot. That's okay. I survived. It's
So
actually in the
9 Acres
50s.
says hello from Southeast Kansas.
Oh, hey, 9 Acres. How's it going? Yeah, so it's actually in the 50s right now here, which is really nice after all the hot weather we've had. It's nice to get the temperatures down a little bit.
Oh, thanks. I love that coat too. That's what Heidi says. 9 Acre Farms is better than us because we're only a 1 acre farm. We're not even a 1 acre farm.
Nope. we're like 0.85 acre farm.
Yeah. No coat weather here.
Is it hot?
No.
It's hot in South Kansas still?
Must be. Well, it's kind of an unusual day. I mean, it was in the 90s yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, it only, I don't think it hit the 80s today though, did it? I think it was in the 70s all day.
Yeah.
But just as we left the house, it said it was like 59. It's pretty cool out right now.
Yeah. Man, he's still an Oregonian. Look at that. He doesn't have a coat on.
And you should show him these beautiful clouds behind us. Well,
woo! That's the best thing about living out here is the glorious skies.
that's the best thing about the Midwest. Like, you just can't describe how big these skies are until you get out here.
9 Acre says, yes, it was hot.
Huh. They're in a little different weather pattern down there, I guess. Yeah, it is very strange here how it's mostly plains. You know, the Midwest is mostly plains, but the weather can still vary a lot.
It's mostly planes, trains, and automobiles.
But the weather still varies a lot from place to place. You think it would all be the same. Like in the Pacific Northwest, you figure the weather can be different because you're in like a different mountain range, and the mountains kind of affect the weather. But here you think it would be the same everywhere, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like we'll go from one town to another like a half an hour away, and the temperature will be like 15 degrees different.
9 Acre just said hopefully it'll rain down here because we got a bunch of rain.
Yeah, that's why we didn't have to water the trees the last couple of days, because we've been getting a bit of rain.
Yep. And then Heidi said that it's good because the views and no neighbors right on you.
Yeah.
Right on your business. It looks like the sun is split in two.
Oh yeah. Does that show up on the phone?
It kind of does. It looks like an elongated dot instead of a dot.
So Heidi, since you live out in Washington, I want to show you this ball of light over here. This is called the sun. She probably forgot because she hasn't seen it probably for a while.
Well, you know, I gotta tell the story. My mom was in a Home Depot parking lot or Lowe's, one of those two, up in Seattle. And she was watching a little child get out of the car with his mom. And the child was saying, "What is it? It's so bright. What is that?" And then his mom kept saying, "It's the sun, honey. It's the sun." There you go, Seattle. Yeah, we get a lot of sun. It's intense out here. It's great.
Yeah, that's when we were in Roseburg, Oregon. We used to console ourselves when the weather was bad by saying, "Hey, at least it's not Seattle."
Heidi's laughing.
We just always figured it was whatever weather we had, it was probably worse than Seattle.
9 Acre Farm is laughing as well. We all like to laugh at Seattle.
Seattle used to be such a magical town, but now it's just drugs and homeless people.
Yeah, I remember one time
It's still a beautiful city, but
we were on our way to BC as a kid. And my parents stopped in Seattle and we looked at we saw the fish market and had fun. What's it called?
Yeah, Pike's Place or something like that.
Yeah, it was
Pike's Peak. No, I'm just kidding.
It was a fun place. Yeah, because that kind of messed me up, Pike's Peak and Pike's Place.
Here's a fun fact. How many Pike's Peaks are there?
How many times does he peak?
There's 2. Did you all know that? There's 2 Pike's Peaks. The one in Colorado, the most famous. But then there's a smaller one in Iowa. And it's named for the same pike, the same dude. We know that because we went there. Here there's some new chat messages. Oh, look at that beautiful sun going down.
Pike's Place Market. Okay, there we go.
Isn't that what I said? I think I said that.
You said Pike's Place. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can see the original Starbucks with her graphic nudity.
Ew, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the original Starbucks, the mermaid has her.
You don't have to say things like that.
Yeah, and it's just kind of funny because they changed it to make it more public friendly, but the original Starbucks in Seattle.
Oh yeah,
They left
it's
the-
pretty.
They left the
grotesque.
R-rated version.
Yeah,
Well, it's
grotesque.
just a cartoon mermaid. It's not that
Yeah,
big.
it's grotesque. 9 Acres says no way. He doesn't believe you.
Google it.
No, they believe you. Oh, there goes the sun. It's going down over under the clouds.
It looks like it's going down over the mountains, right? Except there's no mountains here.
Nope.
Sometimes the clouds look like they're mountains in the distance. So
Yeah.
then we can pretend we're still in the northwest. There it goes.
We're still in the
3,
northwest, but we got the
2,
sunshine.
1, and it's gone.
The end of the day, it's over. You can't redo it. What we got done, we got done.
Yep.
Hello, puppy.
Hey, we just need I think 2 or 3 more people to hit 600 subs. So come on, guys, tell your friends.
Okay, back to filming my fall into sourdough video. Just wanted to say hi. Okay, thanks for stopping by, 9 Acres.
Yep, have a good night.
Heidi says, this is so nice, guys. Yeah, it is a nice stroll.
Yep,
That's what we wanted in Oregon, is we wanted a stroll that was nice and flat.
Yeah.
But we lived amongst the hills, and so we wouldn't always get out for a walk because we'd have to walk back up the hills when we were done.
Enjoy the fields of beans.
Oh, she also says sourdough, yum. So this is soybeans. Let me peek at their crops here, see how they're doing. Nice bunch of soybeans. We also saw a lot of sunflower farms. That's always gorgeous to see, like miles and miles of sunflowers.
Very beautiful.
Any Bigfoot out in those bean fields? You know,
only if they're laying down on their back.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised because there's a massive hunting industry around here with people hunting deer and quail and pheasant and
doves.
Doves, yeah.
Oh,
that's
twisted.
weird.
Yeah, somebody told me recently that it's like dove season, and I was like, would they hunt doves? That's horrible.
Yeah, what's the point?
Yeah, it's not like there's much meat on them.
Yeah. Oh, I'd say so for pheasant as well because they're so pretty. They're too pretty to eat. That's
glorious.
That's eating peacock. There are places that do eat peacock, by the way.
There is?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's like akin to eating horse.
Right.
You just shouldn't eat beautiful, gorgeous animals.
Right. Just the ugly ones like us.
Cows. Well, cows are cute in their own way.
Yeah, I love cows.
They're not like a noble steed.
Heidi says, I think it's weird when they hunt squirrel.
What?
Yeah.
Who does that?
Yeah, a lot of southern states hunt squirrel.
Ugh, weird.
Yeah. That's just a big turnoff. That's like eating rats. Guess who is out and about?
Who?
It says out and about with Sam I Am, so I don't know who's with him.
Hey, Sam I Am. How's it going?
Where are you out and about at?
Hold on a second. Pause. I gotta get the rocks out of my shoe.
Okay, we'll take this moment to gaze at Higgins.
The prairie dog.
Prairie dog. I gaze at the soybean field.
All right. Off we go.
And gaze at the back of Craig's head.
And then something will probably get planted here soon. I guess a big one they do when it gets cold is winter wheat. Maybe they'll do some of that. But that's kind of the fun thing out here, is just seeing all the different crops grow up.
Yep. Way off in the horizon, that little bitty, I'll zoom in there. We got some corn. It's cornfield. So how do you guys like my new pants? They got pockets. They're pretty cool.
You weirdo.
coming upon our neighbors. Our neighbors are kind of cool. They're a really nice old couple. They're still farming in their 80s. Are you out and about in the lakes and woods in South Carolina? I hear a dove, a mourning dove. Fly away. Oh, thank you, Heidi. Heidi likes my attire. But how does that rap go? They like my attire.
They love the way I dress. They likes my attire. They like the way I move crowds from side to side. They ask me how I do, and simply I reply, "This is how I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot because you're fly. No, I'm hot because you're fly. You ain't because you not. This is why I'm hot." And
Yay!
scene.
Yeah, I think farming is just in the blood. Like, people don't retire from farming. They just pass it on to the next generation when they pass on, but they never retire. That's how my dad was. He moved from Northern California to Roseburg, Oregon, and he only had like a couple acres there. Whereas he had, like thousands of acres down in Paso Robles, but he would still farm his little 2-acre plot of land. He'd still make hay out of it. It just never goes away when you're a farmer. Who works out?
What?
You? This is why you're hot? I don't know. Sam I Am says, yeah, and it's dark. I'm a couple hours ahead of you in time. We carry flashlights when we walk after dark so we don't step on snakes. Ooh.
Yikes.
Well, we don't really... The only thing that could possibly be a problem out here is a prairie rattler, but they're more in the rocky areas of Kansas, so not really around here. So we haven't seen a rattler yet. We just see
I may have seen one.
Yeah.
I may have seen one. The dog and I were walking, and he jumped into the bushes and was faced off with some sort of snake, and it was rattling. However, I did not get close enough to see the tail, and I did some research online, and there are other snakes that can make a rattling sound, but they're not rattlesnakes. So
Yeah.
I can't confirm that it was a rattlesnake, but it may have been. It definitely was rattling.
Yeah, I'm going to go with what they said. Hi, Cottonwood Ranch. I'm going to go with what they said, that there's not really any rattlers out here. Because that makes me feel better.
There you go.
We get quite the conversation going on in these junipers.
Yeah, lots of
Little birds are chattering away before they settle down for the night.
Yeah, and we call this section with all these trees here, we call this Rabbit Row, because there's usually bunnies everywhere. I haven't seen the bunnies for a bit, but usually every night, maybe it's not quite dark enough, but sometimes they're out in the day too. But there's always bunnies here, and raccoons, and skunks. But the bunnies we enjoy the most.
Sam says them copperheads come lay on the roads because the bad heat and to hunt. Ah. And then your message went away on me. And the heat from the asphalt draws red, so you can infer from that.
Yeah.
I always thought that copperheads were deadly. I didn't realize that they give you a nasty bite, but they generally won't kill you unless you're really old or you're really young. I thought they were more deadly, like a rattler. I was watching a thing on Little House on the Prairie behind the scenes, and the kids had to carry shovels around. Just in case of rattlers.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
because it was not northern, but it was in almost northern California where they filmed it. They filmed it around Paso Robles, and my parents said that yeah, there was tons of rattlers around there.
Scary.
Yeah.
And we come to the cows.
California. Yep. Did you guys see the finale for Little House on the Prairie when they blew everything up?
Best finale ever.
Yeah, we watched the finale for Northern Exposure. I think that one was the worst finale ever.
Yeah.
It was so bad. It was worse than the Seinfeld finale.
Well, okay, I gotta tell you about Northern Exposure. So we binge watched it just recently. We just recently finished it about a month ago. But what happened was, did it run for, was it
I think it was six
six
seasons.
So basically, you know, the main thing that made that show interesting was the whole chemistry. Oh, there's a bunny.
Oh.
You see it?
Oh yeah, let me try to. There it is. There's your little bun.
Here, I'll make it hop off so it can hop away.
Okay.
Go on, little bunny.
There he goes.
Hey, no, we don't chase the bunny.
Well, it won't let me get back to live chat. Heidi says I used to ride my mountain bike 25 miles round trip from Manzanita to the dairy farms around Nehalem every morning before her work.
Wow, that's a pretty decent ride right there.
And then Sam says most of us carry staffs or walking sticks made from river cane bamboo with one end sharpened. I'm listening while I eat supper. That's what Cottonwood's saying. And then I thought I saw something about
what's for supper?
Yeah, what's for supper? They won't let me get a live chat for some reason.
They don't like you. Oh, look at the cows, they're running. What's got them spooked?
Copperhead's poison attacks the central nervous system, paralyzes you, your organs just shut down.
I love it when random farm animal, oh, there goes another bunny. You see him straight out there? Straight out.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
You gotta show the bunny.
He's standing up. There he goes.
Oh, so cute. And then let's see that little cottontail.
And then
Hop away.
Heidi said the field used to smell like cheese.
Hop away.
She went through the dairy farm.
Show us your little cottontail.
He's distracted. Sorry, Heidi.
Oh, that one doesn't have a little cottontail.
Roast chicken with carrots, potatoes, and corn on the cob. Ooh, I'll zoom out there. I was really zoomed into your face.
Save me a piece of that corn.
There we go.
But I love it. Those cows. So these cows, they just came running from the other side of the field. They ran like full speed out here, and then they just stop and look at us. Like, it's so funny.
Got any food?
I love it when farm animals will suddenly run for no reason. It's like, you got somewhere to be?
Yeah, if it's dinner time.
Yeah, but like for them, they're not going, they didn't go anywhere. They just ran to a different part of the field.
Sam says, woo, dairy farms smell like cow manure to me. Yeah, this little spot can get pretty stinky as well. There's the gang for trying to stare us down right now.
But this isn't a dairy farm. This is just beef cattle. So,
yeah, it doesn't smell like cheese.
And there's not that many of them. I think they have 20 or 30 cows.
Our neighbor said that they weren't going to do cattle this year, but it always seems to happen. You're their excitement for the day. Yep.
Woo!
We walk by with our puppy dog, probably. They probably think the puppy dog is a coyote. looks a lot like a coyote. That's why we used to have a red bandana around his neck, because hunting groups come through and shoot coyotes. So I don't want my little baby getting shot. The dinner sounds good.
Yeah. I'm gonna make that tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty excited about our house flip. We got a huge old Victorian, like a big old whopper. And then we couldn't get anybody to paint it for the longest time. And then along comes this guy, and he not only gives us a great price, but he and his brother did just an outstanding job on it. They painted the garage the other day in one day. Just looks fantastic. It looks like a brand new place, which is what we're going for. So we're just really thankful that God sent him our way. We can really feel
yes.
the help.
It's so hard to find. It's so hard to find contractors to do anything nowadays. It's like,
Yep.
it's like, oh, there was a little cottontail.
Yeah, I heard that one even.
Yeah, he was right by the road.
Yeah, I think he warned people.
Uh-oh, I think the skeeters are coming out. I thought it was too cold for them.
We went to Forks, Washington, and saw the whole Twilight tour thing. But they're saying that Kalama, Washington is where Twilight was filmed.
I'm sure it was filmed all over.
So we always had a couple of cows and steers on a homestead back when I was growing up. Had chores before and after school. Ooh boy. Oh, Kettle Kitchen says, hi Cornfed, nice to see you guys. Hey, Kettle.
Kitchen. Hey, I think I might have told you this, Kettle Kitchen. I think I've commented on it, but I don't know if you saw it. But we have a restaurant in our town called The Kettle. So it reminds me of you. And it has really tasty food. But their logo looks kind of like your logo.
So,
well, of course, because it's a kettle.
Heidi said that she went to that high school in 9th grade, and then Sam is saying do 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 instead of the vampire Twilight. Hi, Maximum Impact.
Maximum Impact.
Maximum, and Rebecca.
Oh, show them the pretty sunflowers by the pond.
Aren't they pretty?
Hey, here's a fun, I'll share a fun fact with y'all about Kansas. Kansas is known, you might have known this, Kansas is known as the sunflower state. And part of the reason is that sunflowers grow in all of the Kansas counties. Every county has sunflowers. And if you know anything about the Midwest, they like to form counties. So Kansas, which is roughly the same size as Oregon, I think Oregon has like 30 or 40 counties. Kansas has like 130 counties.
Yeah. Like you go like 1 mile and you're in another county.
Yeah.
Every county has a good health system too. They have like a good hospital for every county. It's pretty impressive. I guess it's the law.
Yep.
You can't see the end of the road. It's so flat.
Oh, we're going to come up to a little hill here and then you'll see even more.
Oh, somebody noticed that you shaved. Lois.
Oh, hi Lois. How's it going? How's Illinois? We still haven't seen your...
Yeah, we haven't seen John for a while.
We haven't seen your cousin in a while. We went to a little get-together with that church group, but he was a no-show. He said he was too tired after their big trip out to Oregon, so he didn't go. So we haven't seen him for most of the summer. I think we saw him one time through summer, once or twice.
Do you think they'll move to Idaho when all's said and done? I bet they will. I bet their son will get married to somebody out there and they'll all move to Idaho.
That is quite the prediction.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw no facial hair. Actually, I didn't recognize when I first saw him. I was like, "Oh, hey, Craig," and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and
she
like,
didn't
"Oh,
even-
you shaved."
She didn't notice at all until I said, "Did you notice anything?" And then she's like, "Oh, you shaved." She's completely ambivalent to anything I do.
Yeah, except when he does have a beard, I'll always be nagging him
Yeah,
to
she does
shave it.
complain all the time.
And then when he does shave it, I won't even notice.
She just thinks, "Oh yeah, he's back to how he should be." But you know, I really notice when she shaves her beard.
Do you
Just
walk
kidding.
to a certain spot? Yep. We're going to walk to the stop sign right there.
Yep. We'd like to do, so if, here's another fun fact about Kansas. The whole state is divided into a grid of 1 mile roads. So
Yep.
every corner, from one corner to another corner is always a mile. So we just do a 2 mile walk. We walk a mile and then a mile back. But pretty much the whole state is like a big checkerboard.
Not just a mile, but a country mile.
A country mile. Yeah. So in Kansas, you gotta really work to get lost, because literally if you miss your turn, you can just take the next road. Like all the roads are either north, south, or east, west.
You just have to be like my mom or I to get lost, because we would always tell direction by the mountains. And as you can see, there's no mountains.
Yeah, they haven't quite figured out how that whole sun thing works, you know, the whole rising in the east, setting in the west. But someday they'll figure it out.
I don't know about that. Okay, so we better
gotta get all the
stop.
way up on the road so we can look down each road, show them all the exciting things.
Okay, we're here at the Four Corners. There we go. North, west, south, east.
East.
That's where we're going.
Heading back home. Here we go.
Would love to fly drone there. Yeah, Craig's gotta get his. He has a little drone that he hasn't even.
I've had it for like a year, and I haven't even taken it out once.
Yeah,
Pathetic.
that's how terrible our lives are, because we're so busy we can't have any fun.
Yeah.
I think that it is cool about Kettle. As long as they have good food, is okay. Old Man King Homestead says hi.
Well, hey, welcome, new friend. I don't think I've seen you before or chatted with you before.
Old Man King. That's what they have in Britain now.
That's true, the Old Man King. Charles in charge.
Yeah, he got to be king when he was in his 70s.
Poor guy.
He'll get to be king for a year or two.
Probably. That's probably how it'll go.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of concerned about him, because he's one of those people that is...
For the one world government.
Yeah, he's for the Great Reset. And he doesn't stop in his meddling like his mother would. He definitely will, even though he says he won't. I doubt that. Oh, this is my first time on your live, says Old Man.
Oh, well, here, let me show you the better half of our channel.
It's the dogs, not me.
There's the better half of Corn-Fed Life, and there's the other half. And I'm just nobody. That's Higgins, the prairie dog.
How can you say that corn-fed Craig is a nobody? He's something, all right.
You just haven't figured out what yet.
Yeah. Well, where are you from, old man?
Where are you from, old man?
Heidi said she'd like to get a drone. And then Maximum says, I fly the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Do you know what that is? He probably does.
I sort of, the one I have is, I think it's the DJI Mini, I think it's the Mavic 2 or something. I don't think it's a Pro. It's whatever one they introduced about a year ago.
He says he's been flying it for about 6 years.
Oh, wow. I bet he's pretty good at it then.
we would like to crash ours. Ours
Yeah,
is complicated.
I had a drone about, wow, 7-8 years ago.
Yeah, when they
And,
weren't as friendly as they are now,
yeah,
like
and
user friendly.
it wasn't a DJI, it was some other brand, but it was supposed to be rated pretty good. And I took it out to a big open field one day. I'd only flown it like 5 or 6 times. And I went to a big open field where there was lots of room, and it went up and it caught an air current, and I just watched it go off into the hills of Oregon. And it's supposed to have like the return to home function, but it completely stopped responding to the controls. The controls were doing nothing. I tried to bring it down, it wouldn't come down. And it just literally, I just watched it like go out into the mountains to never be seen again. Like there was no way I could find it. It just went out over a group of trees into the hills.
Oh, yeah, we'd love it if you subscribe using that other channel as well. Thank you.
Yeah, we're just about to hit 600.
And Maximum says that he has another channel where he flies drones.
Oh.
So what's that channel name, Maximum?
Yeah, give us the channel and we'll look it up for sure.
Cottonwood says he or she needs to do chores. I will leave this running. It's probably a female because, you know,
Well, thank you.
They're working.
Hey, men do chores
Oh,
too.
okay. Newfound Drone Productions.
Oh, that's cool. We
and
also have.
Wait a second.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Old man is from New York and he wants to move south soon.
Oh,
Is
down
he
to Florida?
Yeah, probably. He's in upstate New York. That's what they call everything that isn't New York City.
Yeah. But here's a fun fact. The rest of the country, most of the rest of the country has no idea what the term upstate New York is. So people always say, oh, I'm from upstate New York. And the rest of us always think, what's that? Is that like just up the state?
Radio Jonesy joined us.
Hey, Radio Jonesy. One of our favorite reporters.
That's
and we
right.
are still looking for more reports, not only from Jonesy, but from everybody. We need some new.
Yeah. We need some new fodder
reports
for Monday.
Yeah, so for those, since we have some new people on the chat, we have a segment. There went another bunny. He's gone. We have a new segment that we're doing. We're doing like a daily news show. We try to do it every day. Sometimes we miss, but we do most weekdays. But what the idea is, it's called U News, and we have other YouTubers send us little reports from their neck of the woods, so you can tell us what's going on in your part of the country, and then you can share what's going on your channel. So you can say like, and on our, you know, like if you have a homestead channel, you can say, this is what's new on our homestead, or whatever.
Jonesy says he's waiting for the checks.
Hey, when they start rolling in for us, we'll make sure to share with those that are, you know, part of it.
Na news.
And for those that are interested, we do have some other channels as well, since somebody was mentioning multiple channels. We have Country City Media is one of our channels. We have See America Projects. It's hard to find that one on YouTube with that name, but if you just go to Google and type in a web browser, type seeamericaprojects.com, and that will pop you right over to our YouTube channel. And then this little fella down here,
Yeah.
this little guy has a channel, and it's called Baby Bear Shorts. And we just put up little short videos of him doing cute stuff.
Heidi says the other day there was a standoff. Did she say Seattle? Let me check it again. Yeah, in Seattle. Well, what you should do is you should send us a little report about it. Just like a little video talking about it.
I don't know if Heidi will, though, because she's incognito. She doesn't like to show.
Well, you could do the Avatar style. Could be Avatar style reporter.
Or just put on some big sunglasses and a baseball cap.
You know,
or a hoodie.
I had an app one time where you could make your pets talk. You just take a picture of your pets and then it would do it for you. You just type in the text that you want it to say, and then oh no, actually you would record your voice.
Hey, don't show me while you're talking.
And then it would you would record your voice and then it would put like a filter on your voice so that you could make it like really high pitched. And then you would have your pet talking. It was pretty cute.
You could do it like deep throat style, like that deep voice.
Yeah.
You could say, "This is Heidi, reporting from Washington."
She says a sombrero. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
There you. Oh, look, a skunk. Show him the skunk.
Oh.
Zoom in. Little nighttime skunky.
Yep.
Hopefully he doesn't spray us as we pass. No, leave him alone.
Let's see here. So I was incognito as well. I hate the camera, but I try to overcome it and force myself on camera. I'm starting to get used to it a bit.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what they did to us in school. We're a profession that's known for being shy, the pharmacists. So they made us give a lot of speeches in front of the class so that we could get over ourselves.
Get over yourself.
It said, Old Man King says, there's people that live in New York that don't know what upstate is. I'm in the process of buying property in Tennessee. All right. Tennessee is a good place.
Well, I'm glad that there's even New Yorkers that don't know that, because it always drove me crazy. My whole life, people would say, "Oh, I'm from upstate New York," and I'm like, "What? I don't know what that means." Nobody ever explained it to me until I was an adult, and then I figured it out.
Said Darth Vader voice. I would love to get a news report in the Darth Vader voice.
Here's another one that drives me crazy. People will say, "I'm from the Bay Area." And as if there's only one bay in the whole US.
We all know what they mean. And then Newfound says, like, "Go away, skunk." He's very bothered by us being next to the skunk.
Here's another one that people from this. Here's one that people from this area use that nobody else understands. Hey, let's see if any of you can guess.
Oh yeah, they can. I knew it.
I didn't know it for a long time. If I said I'm from the UP, where am I from? No Googling, no cheating.
No, I thought you were going to say something about a skunk.
So people will say I'm from the UP.
Oh, so Heidi says, I like skunk smell. Smells like Starbucks. Pee-pee love you.
Oh, man. That's terrible.
Heidi says, I'm from the Bay Area, too. Nehalem Bay and Manzanita, Oregon.
Right? But, hey, isn't that audacious that everybody from San Francisco thinks they own the term Bay Area? Like there's not a million other bays.
Yeah.
So rude of them. Does anybody know what the UP is? So I just want, honestly, no, don't Google it. Just tell me. Do you guys know if I said I'm from the UP? Would you know where I was from? Don't get a guess because you know.
TV show, or not a TV show, but a TV channel that was like the UP, or what was it called?
And here's
it's a little bunny. What if you guys could see that?
Oh, it's gone now.
Oh.
Does anybody know what the UP is?
She says United Parcel Service. It's the United Parcel Service on the Upper Peninsula.
That's what it's from. It's Minnesota's Upper Peninsula.
Minnesota.
And it's really funny too because they call people that live there, they call them Yoopers, which comes from UP. So they'll say, I'm a Yooper.
That's cute.
But here's what's really weird. If you've ever looked at a map, Minnesota has an Upper Peninsula, which is very strange. It's totally part of Wisconsin.
We'll forgive you, Sam.
And when you look at it, you'll be like, why is this not Wisconsin? Trust me, look that up. Look up the map of that area where Wisconsin and Minnesota meet, and it makes no logical sense why this peninsula belongs to Minnesota and not Wisconsin.
Newfound says that they're from Newfoundland, Canada.
You got a car coming. Oh, cool.
Minnesota.
Do you call yourselves Newfers from Newfoundland? That seems like it would be a good name. Oh, we got a car coming. So much traffic out here in Kansas.
Let's see if this is the real Stacy or not.
I don't know.
Newfies. That's what they call them.
Newfies? Hold on, buddy.
Yeah, I think that was the real Stacy. Please stand up. Please stand up. Newfies is what they actually call us.
That's a fun name.
Yeah.
Little Newfies, that's what they are.
They found that other stabbing suspect in Saskatchewan as well.
Oh, good.
Yeah. He's also passed away.
Oh, he was?
Yeah. I think he died from wounds himself.
Yeah, I remember they were surmising that one of them might have killed the other one or something.
Yeah, because they said the first suspect died of wounds that were not self-inflicted, stab wounds. So, you know,
Were they brothers or something?
Yeah, they're brothers.
Pretty messed up brothers.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
sad.
I don't know what's going on there.
What?
In the mindset of those like psychopaths that do that.
Oh, yeah. That's terrible.
I'm so fast I can almost turn around that fast. I can just almost kiss my own butt.
What?
What?
What are they talking about?
I don't know.
Who said that?
Oh, Heidi was just telling him to slow down because he was typing fast. So oh, T Hand 141 Homestead. Have you heard of them before?
It sounds vaguely familiar. I don't think
Yeah.
you've chatted with us.
Well,
Well, welcome.
where are you from, T Hand? And what does that mean? Would you ever do a house tour? Well, if it's ever clean. Oh, I would totally do a house tour. What's the house that we're flipping is done. That house is really cool.
Thanks for joining our little walk in the country. Make sure to say hi to everybody in the chat. Feel free to spread your channels around too. You know, we should give her a wrench if she wants one. Do you want a wrench, Heidi? Because you're always here in our chats, so then you could,
Let me see if I can do that.
if she wants to.
I can report her.
Yes, yes, Heidi definitely should be reported.
Oh, add moderator. So you're a moderator whether you like it or not now, Heidi. Newfaz says she's cool.
Then if she wants, she can share people's
Yeah,
channels or
that you
whatever.
can share channel
No
links if you want
obligation.
to.
I think there's like a shortcut way they can do
Well,
that.
we don't know if she's cool or not because nobody knows what she looks like, so she could
Nobody
be
has seen her.
anybody.
We have seen a photo of her on. It's this big.
We know that she has a face. That's right. She's got a wrench and a hammer.
Oh man.
She's like a mega
Is
moderator.
that the hammer of Thor?
We just saw a movie that was kind of like that. It's called
it-
Samaritan. It was
A cheap Thor knockoff.
yeah, Sylvester Stallone movie. I actually really enjoyed it. It was terrible, but I thought it was fun. Like a nice twist.
I think it was one of these like straight to streaming service movies. I don't think it was in theaters or anything. I never heard of it.
T-Head says that they're in upstate New York. We were just talking about upstate New York and how nobody knows what that is.
Yeah, we were just laughing how everybody outside of New York, when people say, I'm from upstate New York, we have no idea what that means. I mean, we know now, but we never knew before. I always thought, well, what's that compared to regular New York?
Well, this is pretty cool. Let me read the whole thing. I'm in upstate New York near Rome, and Thand 141 stands for my name, Tracy Hand, and 141 stands for the 1st and 41st Infantry Regiment I was in Iraq with, and then I homestead.
Oh, awesome.
Wow.
Thank you for your service.
Yes.
We appreciate it. That's
Yes,
awesome.
it's hard to be in the military nowadays.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Oh, it's crazy.
They're trying to weed out anybody who might have a conservative mind.
Yep.
There's the little city in the distance, twinkling away. Twinkle, twinkle. Looks a lot lighter on the screen than it does in real life.
It's getting dark.
We'll have them watch out for snakes for us. Fan says, I know you get this a lot, T-Hand, but mad respect.
Cool.
T-Hand says, LOL, yeah, not the city. Yeah, that's basically it. Anything that's not the city is upstate. That's funny. My hubby looks like the guy who plays Thor in the movies. I call him Thor. Does his arm get a little Thor from the hammering at night?
So cheesy.
T-Head says, was my honor. Nishad says, OMG, haha. I don't know what they're laughing at. Like, maybe our stupid joke, maybe not.
Maybe my face.
Yeah.
That's what most people laugh at. And since we have more people joining in, I got to do another plug for our news show. So we do a segment called U News, and we are looking for YouTubers to send us little 30-second news reports.
Yeah, so it just has to be like of your face, like this, saying like, thanks guys, blah blah blah, blah 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 is happening in my state, and in my own homestead, blah 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 is happening. Now back to you, Cornfed. See, it's real simple like that.
Yeah, and you can watch, we've got about 10 episodes up or so, so you can just watch them and kind of see how people are doing it. We've actually been blessed to get reports from, I think, 5 different people.
Yeah, and
some
then
people
some
have done
people,
twice.
Some people like put on like a whole show with like graphics and everything. It's really impressive. And then other people are just like, they just do simple reports, which is still great because they'll
we don't
have fun things to say.
We totally don't expect anything fancy, and you can shoot it vertical or horizontal, and you don't have to use any graphics or any editing. You can literally just shoot it real quick with your cell phone and send it, and we'll do whatever needs to be done. And we always give a shout out to your channel, and we put a link to your channel. So our goal is to help other people grow their channels while making this a fun news show. And we're hoping this will be a big thing where we'll get reports from like dozens of people every week. And
Billy says, hello, ladies. He's a ladies man. He's like, hello, ladies.
And then I just think it's a cool way to show like actual real things going on in the country and not just the news
Craig,
is just what the news media
Craig that likes to talk. So where do they send these outstanding news reports?
You just email them to us at cornfedlife.podcast@gmail.com.
That's right.
And or you can use that same email address and do Dropbox if the file size is too big. And this information is below every episode that we've done so far. So if you forget
every episode of U News,
just look up our U News playlist and you can watch a couple.
Yeah.
But we're really excited about it. It's been a lot of fun. We've got some really cool reports from different people, and I think it's going to be something that's like super fun to watch, especially the more we get this developed and the more we get like different reports from different people around the country. There, that's the end of my plug.
Higgins has nothing to add.
You should probably turn the light on so they can see the road a little bit.
I don't know if you can. Let me try. Can't turn on flashlight because the light is blah blah blah.
Oh.
Let me see if I can. Let's see. Enable flash.
Oh, there
we go.
At least they can
Figured
see
it out. Oh, now Higgins is possessed. Awesome. So we're enjoying a nice cool evening here.
And we are almost home.
It's in the 50s this evening.
Yeah, the weather has finally turned cool, and we are very grateful. We have had enough 90 and 100 degree weather to last us for a while.
Yes. There's the little twinkle lights. You missed a skunk earlier, Billy. We came across a nice skunk.
Yeah, we've seen rabbits and a skunk. I think we've seen 5 or 6 rabbits and a skunk.
And a coyote!
Get him! And we talked about rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
We didn't see any though.
Yeah.
We're still waiting for Billy to send us a report
Yeah.
from Wyoming or from any of the many places he goes like every day.
You should do one while you're flying. That would be fun.
Yeah, Billy, you should send us reports because you could send one from like a different state every time.
Yeah.
That would be super fun.
You could just look down on the state and say like, well, it looks like there's a riot going on here. The prairie looks flat. I am in the foothills of the Adirondacks. Ooh, we want to go up there. Like, I want to see the Northeast.
That's just a cool name, Adirondack.
Yeah.
I wonder what that comes from. Yeah, the Northeast is on our bucket list because that is literally the last place I haven't been in the continental U.S. I've been to every state except about 6 or 7 states, all the little, New England states in the upper Northeast. So we definitely want to get up there and see those so we can complete our list of having been to every state in the continental U.S.
There's something about the word Adirondack. It just makes me want to just sit back, kick up my heels, and relax for some reason.
Because of the chair?
Yep. So old man says we're at 67 degrees right now. So what degree are you at, T-Hand? It better be at 67.
Since you guys are neighbors and all. You guys could be having supper together.
Maybe old man is T-Hand's old man. Adirondack was a slang term for the Indians who lived here. It means bark eaters because there was nothing to eat in the winter.
Oh my goodness. Can you really get by on eating bark?
Well, you can get some sustenance from that.
Huh.
I read a survival book and they were talking about eating the pulp from trees and whatnot.
Weird.
Heidi says, sorry, hubby was tempting me with a slice of tiramisu, so that's that. And so, was it T-Hand or old man who said that their temperature was T-Hand said 62 degrees.
That's close enough.
Yep. You guys are warmer than us right now. What's the deal? Yeah. And actually, southern Kansas is a lot warmer than here for some reason. Isn't bark cinnamon? Yeah.
Is it?
Well, I mean, cinnamon bark comes from a cinnamon tree. I think so.
I did not know that. Learn something new every day.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just pretending like I do know. Well, it looks like we have come to the end of our walk. Thank you guys for joining us.
Almost home.
It's always been a blast talking to you guys. You make everything fun.
Yeah, thanks for joining. And I hope I'll see some reports from some of you.
Yeah.
We would love that. To see.
We gotta get
on our
some
U-News
reports
segment.
from New York, you guys.
We don't have
T-Hand and Old Man.
we don't have any reports for Monday's broadcast, which we'll actually be filming tomorrow. So
T-Hand, you can try some tiramisu and then do a report on what you thought about it. Because he said he never tried it.
Oh, well, I can't stand it because I don't like coffee. If you like coffee, you'll probably like it. It tastes like coffee. It's like a cake that tastes like coffee. So I've never liked coffee, so I hate it.
Old Man says it's been nice chatting.
Okay, now as a grand finale, we're going to show you how fast this guy can run.
Okay.
Because we're almost home and he knows where home is. Okay, go on home.
Go,
Go
go,
home.
go. You can kind of see his collar.
Oh, he's not going to do a demonstration of his speed. He's
Okay,
gonna
turn and wave.
go. All right.
Make it a big flare. Woo! Bye, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for watching.